What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today I'm going to show you how I make $14 million every single hour. So one thing I want to say is that you need to do all those farming missions, you need to do the science missions, and I do suggest doing the engineer mission so you could get yourself these exocraft, okay? So let's assume that you went ahead and did that. I do want to say that you got to start off with a planet that has a toxic atmosphere, okay? So this right here is a toxic planet. Now, this is not the original planet I started off with. This is just the newer one. So I could go ahead and farm as much as I can and reap as much money as I can, put in my bank account. So right here, I have about 131,000. I originally had about 200 something until I bought that big boy over there. That is the super massive carrier that you can stumble upon and purchase in the game. So I've put in about 3 weeks into this game. I've been playing it for about 5 to 6 hours every single day just so I can figure out exactly what works for me, and I want to go ahead and share that with you guys. So what you're going to need to do, like I said, is do all those missions for the farmer, the scientist, and also doing the missions for the engineer. And for the farmer, you are going to be able to plant these fungal clusters. If you do the missions, he's going to show you how to make them. And let's assume that you did all that. You're going to need to create as much fungal cluster as you can, because you need a lot. You need 600 actually, 600 fungal clusters in order to create the acid, and that is what they're really useful for. So each of these fungal clusters only get you 50, as you can see right here, right? There's only 50 fungal molds, and you need 600, so that's why I have so many planted out here. And the purpose of planting them outside on a toxic planet is that you can plant them outside. You're not going to need any hydroponic trays. It's going to make your life so much easier. So go ahead, find yourself the toxic planet, get these things planted, and then the other thing that you're going to need to is you're going to need to go ahead and create these cactus plants here, okay? Now, I have about 8 of them in this room right now, 8 of these hydroponic trays, and they all accommodate 4. Now, each of these plants give you 100 cactus flesh, okay? So what you're gonna need to do with those cactus flesh is create unstable gel, all right? Now, I have 16 of these trays in total, and each of them, like I said, accommodate 4 of these cactus plants. And the thing about them is they take 2 hours to grow. So that's the reason why you want to get as much as you can so you can reap as much of that cactus flesh as possible, okay? I'm just going to show you really quick. Here's some more. I got to go ahead and charge this thing really quick so it can grow faster. Let's just put some carbon in there, all right? So go ahead and plant as much as you can. It's really important. And right here in this biodome, I have these mordite roots, and I've already collected them, but you need 25 mordite roots in order to create the acid. You can see right here, 600 fungal mold and 25 mordite, okay? Now you need the acid and unstable gel. You need these 2 in order to create this liquid explosive, all right? The liquid explosive is what you're trying to get. That is what's going to make you your millions. Now, one thing I wanted to mention right now is that right here in this system that I have, the value of the liquid explosive is only 700,000. It is actually $1 million, and depending on which system you're in, it's actually like give or take a little bit less than $1 million, about like 950,000, something like that. And that's usually just due to the economy within that system. So you want to go ahead and find a system that will be able to give you as much as you can get out of them, all right? Now what you want to do is create as much of these liquid explosives and store them. What I usually do is I save about 100 of them, and that gets me 100 million dollars, okay, or units, or however they go about it. See, I have a bunch of unstable gel. I have like so many that I have them in here, and then I have them on my freighter, and that's what I get for planting so many of them, that I have a surplus of them. And even those unstable gels, you are able to sell them for quite a bit. They do come out to be like, if you have 10 of them, about $400,000. So that's even a nice money maker if you do have a surplus of them. All right. So let's go ahead and get back onto. Actually, you know what? This is what we're gonna do, so I can show you guys firsthand exactly what I'm talking about. Instead of really just talking about it, I'm gonna show it to you, so you guys know that I am for real. I'm gonna go ahead and collect these really quick, and then create them for you guys. Let's do this. All right. And one thing you're going to want to do is have your ship close by and make sure it has a lot of storage space, because, you know, you yourself not going to be able to collect them all in one run. So you're going to run out of space really quickly, like right there. So what I'm going to do, get over here. I already have quite a bit of Mordite, and then I have the fungal mold, so I'm going to create the acid, and then I'm going to go ahead and stack them so I can go ahead and have space. And see right there, I'm going to need to collect some more. Let's go ahead and do that. Boom. Whoa. I accidentally pulled out my weapon. Not trying to shoot my Mordite roots. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to shoot my fungal mold. Okay. Let's go ahead and pull these out. See, there's so many. And I could still make more. I could literally make I could make about 20 million an hour right now. I'm going for 14. I'm making 14 right now, and I could definitely plant some more, but I'm really trying to relocate to a different base, and I'm trying to find a really nice planet now. And what I really plan on doing is creating a lot of these biodomes, so I can accommodate for all these plants here. But for now, we're just gonna go ahead and deal with this. And I haven't really figured out exactly what I plan on doing, you know, like a set in stone plan for the future. But I definitely know that I don't want to make this place my home base, because it's just like, I don't know, it's not that appealing, but it makes so much money at the same time. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish creating the acid. You can see right there, there's 6, and then there's 7. Okay, right there, that is 7 million right there. Okay, and then let me go ahead and pull out some of my unstable gel. Usually I have quite a few already on hand, but I sold them because I had like a surplus, like I said. So I have my unstable gel, and then right here you're able to create your liquid explosives. All right, you see that? I'm gonna have, see, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5. Okay, I think I'm gonna need one more unstable gel here. There we go. And then boom, right there, guys, that is $7 million right there. Now, like I said, don't look at the total value right now, because this planet that I'm on, the system I'm on, it's already oversaturated with the liquid explosive, so I wouldn't sell this in my system anymore. So what I'm actually gonna do really quick is I'll show you guys. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna go ahead, take myself over to a different system. This was the last system I'm in. Now, one thing I am so happy that 1.34, the patch 1.34 adds, is the ability to warp or teleport to a different space station. Before, all you could do is go from a space station to your base, and then you had to go from your base to a different space station. Now you can just go from a space station to space station down to your base, or however you want to go about it. So I do appreciate that they went and put that in, because that was so time consuming, and you know, I'm glad that they went ahead and fixed it. So this was the last star system I was in. I've been traveling, and I decided to go and see if I can go ahead and find a really, really nice planet. And I'm not exactly sure if I already sold some of those liquid explosives in this star system. I really don't even know, guys. Let's see. We're gonna find out really quickly. And so right here you can see that it's worth 975,000 per piece, and it is down galactic average of 125. So this is not that bad if you really think about it, because a lot of places that I've seen are like, you know, below average, which is like 170. If it's like 170, I wouldn't even sell it. Like 125 isn't bad. Sometimes I experience about $80,000 below galactic average, and usually like that's not bad. That's really good. So right here I'm about to make 6.8 million, and it's really not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and do that really quick, and I just want to say that you can't expect to make the full pop of $1 million from selling those things. That's just really the way the economy works and the systems in the game. You could go ahead and find yourself a really rich economy, and that would definitely give you as much of your money as the system will allow. So right there, we really just showed you guys how to do that. So that was like almost 7 million. So right now I'm at $138 million. And right now I'm just gonna go ahead and get back to my ship. I'm gonna go ahead and explore some more and whatnot. But that's really my tip, guys, on how to go ahead and create your millions. Right there, like half an hour of just planting and just like sitting around after I've done all the legwork, I made 7 million. So in 1 hour that would have been 14. So one thing I do want to say is that you have to put in the work at the beginning. You know, you have to go ahead and put the grind in. You know, some people say it's really easy. It's really not. You know, I'm gonna be upfront with you guys. You guys have to put in the work. You gotta go in there and just really grind out, but you do reap the rewards after it's all said and done. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna be making another No Man's Sky video. I'm gonna talk about really the rovers, like what I think is the nicest one and what is the most useful. So we're gonna be talking a lot more about No Man's Sky and my whole experience about this game, and help you guys out on your adventure. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.